Kisses? Yeah. Hi friends, welcome back. I'm Planty Mandy and it's my birthday. So the one thing that I wanted to do on my birthday is repot some plants. Yeah. So first, okay, we have to talk about this. Let me get it. Over here. You have to look at this. This is the exact same plant that I showed you 2 weeks ago in my favorites video for October. Look at it. Disaster. 2 weeks ago, this plant was absolutely perfect. And now I take everything back. We hate her now. Just kidding. We don't hate her. But Alocasias, man, they just... See, the white one's good. What the heck? Really? They just draw you in, and they're gorgeous, and then they break your heart over and over again. What went wrong? I don't know. Do you know? It's just Alocasias. Ew. Ew, David. Ew. It's so not cute. So not cute. So I'm glad I showed her to you 2 weeks ago when she was beautiful, because now she's not anymore. Anyway, we are going to repot succulents today. And obviously November is not the best time to repot succulents, but I have all of these babies that are literally falling over and crying out for help. And in order to put these in the pot that I want to put them in, we're going to have to do pot roulette. So basically we're going to take all the plants out of this pot and, oh, heavy, all of the plants out of this pot. And then we're going to mix them all up and put them together in mixed pots. And I've literally made a spreadsheet. I know which ones get watered around the same time. And it's taken a lot of thinking to figure this out, because I also don't have all the pots I would want to do this with, but we're going to use what we have because these plants need help. And basically, like, all the stores right now are so full of Christmas stuff that I wouldn't be able to get the terracotta pots that I want anyway until like January, February, March. I know, crazy. So we are going to redo those ones. Also, these ones need to be watered much more often than the others. So I'm thinking just the 3 of these in a plastic pot together, because these babies are not going to make it to spring if I wait. And my house is still warm and there's still direct sun coming in the windows, so nothing's going dormant. So we're going to repot these babies. So let me move you down. Kind of like, oh, too far. Abort. Okay, kind of like that. I have a repotting mat. I do. Is this a small one or the big one? Oh, this is the big one. Maybe I'll get a small one. Do you notice anything different? Can you hear it? My husband got me a microphone for my birthday. So I'm hoping the sound quality is much better. This is the first time I've been using it. And the, what's it called? It's noise cancellation. I hope that really helps, because we all know that my house is chaotic and noisy. I wonder how well you can hear Katie Bird. That's Katie Bird, by the way, if you don't know her. Here she is. Say hi. She never does what I want her to do. Huh? Yeah. Okay. Matt is dusty. All right, so I am just going to start with, oh, this one's wet. I'm not going to start with that one. I don't want to. I'm going to start with this one. So very nice snake plant and a crassula and a little Hoya heart for good measure. This has done fantastic. And both of these plants started out in like tiny little 2-inch pots and they're just huge now. So what I would like to do with it, I should have grabbed a knife or something to loosen up the edges, is just take the crassula out and leave the snake pot in this pot with just some more soil. So somebody's got good roots. I don't know whose roots those are, but they're good. It's crumbly. At least this one's nice and dry for me. So I'm just going to try and, oh, okay, the crassula is coming out easier than I thought. I guess those are the snake plant roots that are so good. Oh, they're not too bad. There we go. So this one is going to go in with some other ones once I figure out the pot roulette. Where am I going to put it first? I'll just lay it in there. Okay, this is going to get confusing. The Hoya heart, you think I should take that out? So cute. Maybe I'll just leave it. Okay, so I should have mixed up more soil before I started too, but we are just going to put this back in this pot, but just leave it by itself this time. It's tiny little crassula pieces. I don't know if those would actually grow new plants or not, but we will put it in with the actual crassula plant eventually. Or I might just have random crassulas coming up in this pot, which is fine. They actually did really well mixed together. It was very cute, but don't have a big enough pot to up-pot them together. That would work. Okay, I don't know if that's enough soil, but I might add some more once I mix them up. So there we go. That was easy. First one, snake plant with the heart, just because. Ooh, there's Luna. Luna! All right, number one, done. I guess we are just going to have to deal with this wet one, unfortunately. I'm gonna get a knife. This is not gonna go as easily. Okay, kitchen knife, not fancy. And I'm just going to slide it around the outsides here. I hope you can hear me well. It's nice to not have to like, I was gonna say expectorate, that's not the right word. Like if you're in a play and you're talking to the audience, you enunciate. Nope. There's a word for that. Comment down below. Okay, anyway. We are going to loosen these all up without ruining anything. Hopefully. Don't come out. Oh, please come out. Oh, broke one. Okay. So this bigger pot I do want to use for all of the babies. I don't think you can eat that. No. I broke a couple of leaves. All right. So some of these I want to plant with the babies. Some of these I want to plant in their own separate pots. Kitty, no, go away. Okay, this is a Haworthia that is going to go with the baby plants. So maybe I'll put that on this plate with them. This is going to get confusing. All right, then there's a few in here that I want to keep together, but I think it's going to be easier just to separate them out. Oof. This is a Gasteria. It's doing very well. It started out just the one plant and it's got 2 more baby plants, but they're not tiny anymore. I wonder if I should separate those or just, oh, they're pretty well attached. I think I'll just leave it. It's a little cluster of 3. 3 is good. 3 is a lucky number, right? Okay, we're going to keep separating these. This is a variegated bear paw. They're super cute and super fuzzy, and also not a lot of people know this, and I didn't know it at first, but it smells like honey. That's like the best part of this plant. Exactly like honey. So that makes sense for being a bear paw. Oh, bear paw fell off. Probably just stick that back in with the plant, but I'm going to pull out these leaves that broke off so I can put them with the proper plants. Okay, bear paw is going with a couple others in a whole new different pot. That one, along with the Gasteria, and in the center I have, oh, I broke, stop breaking leaves. Aloe you can't propagate from a leaf, right? I don't think. Maybe I'll put it in there anyway, just in case. This is a tiger aloe. It's getting huge. I got it from a plant swap as a free plant because it was dying and it was a teeny tiny little baby and it's just gone crazy. And it looks like it's actually putting off a baby there too. But I think I'll just plant that as is. That goes with these other 2 in here. And so that is, oh, no, that's not it. I want those 3. Oh, I hope there's room. There's another bear paw fell off. Oh no, I'm losing leaves everywhere. Good thing succulents will propagate from leaves. Okay, those 3. It'll look better when I put soil in there. Okay, along with this crassula, I think, if it'll fit. Ah! Pieces falling. Help. Okay. Kind of like that. It's not terrible. It's 4. It's not a good number, but it's, I think we'll survive. So that's one. We're going to put more soil in there in a second. First, over here, there is a tiny little, so I know this as a panda plant. I'll put the proper name on the screen. It's just cute and fuzzy and kind of like got brown edges, like variegation almost. And I thought it was dead for a long time, but it's come back. So that one will go with the babies. Babies. Okay. We've had like 2 or 3 Schitt's Creek references already today, so we're off to a good start. All right, this is broken. Silver Squill. This one I also got in a tiny 2-inch pot, actually exactly 1 year ago today. And maybe I will post some pictures of these plants when I first got them, because I love seeing progress pictures of people's plants that grow. But it's completely gorgeous and taking over. And can I show you, from this angle, the little onion bottoms in there? They're so cool. Little bulby things. This is also known, I'm making a mess, also known as a leopard orchid, that's the word. It is not an orchid at all. It is more like a succulent, but it is super gorgeous. I love the feel of it too. Okay, so that one deserves its own pot because it's growing like crazy. If it's gotten this big in a year, it's gonna be triple this in another year. Well, there's crassula leaves everywhere, so we'll see when those come up, wherever they come up. That is perfect in there. So these are, I think, 8 inches wide, but they're shallow, like 4 inches deep. And I love them for succulent arrangements because usually the small ones have such tiny roots. But I mean, this doesn't have a whole lot of roots either, and it fits in there perfect. So that one needs soil, and this one needs soil. So let's start with this one, and then I'll probably have to mix up some more. Once again, I use my hands for the soil because I like it. And I love the smell of it too. It's like all those happy brain chemicals are triggered by the smell of soil. We are meant to get dirty. Even if we have a dragon ring, he washes, it's okay. All right, fill her up. I don't know if you noticed, but I did do a little bit of Christmas decorating behind me. Let's see, can you see? It's like some houses and stuff. I don't know, I don't have my glasses on, so I'm blind. And the string lights off the wall. I wasn't really happy with how blue they are, so I was almost tempted to leave them up year round, but I'm not happy with the blue, so I might switch them out for more daylight lights at some point. Okay, this is great. This was easy. But yes, it is November and I'm decorating for Christmas because I'm Canadian and we had Thanksgiving like a whole month ago. So I don't know what's wrong with the rest of you. And then we had Halloween, and then we had Remembrance Day. And now it's fair game. Christmas is on. Okay, so there we go. Silver Squill, all potted up and beautiful, and it is going to get huge now that it has room. And there we go, 2 done. All right, we're definitely going to use more soil. Salad bowl. Old reusable soil. Hold your breath. That is just straight dirt. That one came from somebody else with a plant. So, wow, straight dirt. Good thing succulents don't really care. And reuse perlite probably from propagations. I use a lot of perlite with succulents. Let's add this stuff in there too. Okay, looks good. Probably about 50-50 soil and perlite. Okay, let's get this one out of the way. This is kind of tricky. I almost wonder if one or two of these should have their own pot. It's easier to water them if they're together though. Maybe the bear paw. Do you think? It looks like it could use some TLC, and it's pretty special, so it just dropped another leaf. Let's do it in that one. Yeah, let's give it a special home. Okay, set that aside. And I just dropped another leaf, so yeah, I think it needs some help. All right, so soil in the bottom. This stuff is very dry because I haven't touched it in like 6 months. So then we have this tiger aloe with the baby. Let's make sure the baby has room to fill it. Oh, we need more soil than that. I should wear a mask. I really should. Oh. Also, the other update is I'm pretty sure I have strep throat. So I've had like mildly sore throat for like 3 weeks. And I went into the pharmacist last week and he did one of those rapid results throat swabs and it was negative. So we were like, okay, well, it's just viral, so go home and wait it out. Especially since it wasn't super severe at that time. It didn't feel like strep throat. It's just been around for a long time. And then last night, my throat woke me up in the middle of the night. And it was like that old familiar knife slicing into my throat feeling. And I was like, oh, well, yeah, that's strep throat. I know that feeling. And then I woke up this morning and it's back to just a mild sore throat again. So I'm thinking it probably still is strep throat. And if it's not any better or if it is worse by tomorrow, I'm going to go back into the pharmacy and get another rapid test done. And before you tell me that the rapid tests are not as reliable as the 24-hour ones or whatever, it's true. I know that, but I'm Canadian and the Canadian healthcare system is a mess. And so walk-in clinics are virtually non-existent. So basically my options to get a proper throat swab, not my family doctor because she's way too busy. I would either need to go to urgent care and sit in the waiting room for 6 to 8 hours, or I could go to a small town hospital ER, and you never know there. You could be there for half an hour or you could be there for 8 hours. And I still really have a problem with going to an ER for a sore throat. Like, this is not an emergency, but there's no doctors. There's just no doctors. So I will go back to the pharmacy. My pharmacist is a prescribing pharmacist, so if he decides that I have sore throat, he can prescribe me the antibiotics. I have no fever or anything, so it's not like dangerous. It's just annoying and it's not going away. So if it gets worse, then I will go talk to my pharmacist, and he's very good, so he will take care of me. Okay, these are kind of lopsided, but you know how it goes when you repot plants. They will adjust. So Crassula on that side, Gasteria, and Aloe. So that's much better. They have more room to grow, and those watering requirements are much more similar than some of the other ones that they were with. I'm just gonna stuff some more soil underneath this aloe here and see if I can get it to sit upright better. What are you doing, Katie? You pooped on the chair, didn't you? Yeah. Gross. Don't do that. All right. I did not mix up enough soil. Do I ever? I don't know. Okay, that one's done. That's 3. I told you I haven't touched it in a while. Okay, well that's fun. Yes, this is just like garden soil. Wow. Lots of... Whoa, that was a lot. Add a hunk of dirt to that baby. Good grief. Okay, this is not how I recommend repotting anything. That's what we're doing. Because I do what I want. It'll be fine, I promise. Okay, so bear paw needs soil. That's a rock. I would say I'm surprised, but not really. Okay. Another leaf fell off. This baby needs definitely some individualized care. A giant piece of wood. That is not bark, that is wood. That's what she said. Oh. Okay. Oh, another leaf. Wow. I'm thinking I might actually take these leaves and put them in a separate pot. Just because there's so many of them, and I don't really know how healthy this is since it's like falling apart. So there's the bear paw. Hopefully it will perk up a bit. But, oh, more leaves. Okay. Yeah. We are going to propagate those. Okay, that one's done. Is that 4? 4. And, okay. For propagating succulents, I just used the sussers. Same kind of soil. Fill it up nicely because you do need some room for water to stay in there and the roots. And then I'm just going to take these leaves, this is the biggest one, and lay them on top. So these I will not water for a few days to a week, depending on if I see them starting to kind of wither away. And then just very gently spritz the top so that it encourages roots to grow out. And then once they are fully rooted, then you can water them normally, like a normal succulent. Keep it in good light, but not direct sun, because then they just put too much energy to trying to keep cool and not rooting. But they definitely need good light in order to root, and then each one of these leaves will grow a brand new plant. And there we go. I'll count that as 6. What you doing, Katie Bird? Hi. Okay. I would like to get the mixed planter out of the way so I know how many of them fit. So this one is bigger. Where's my measuring tape? I just had it. Oh. How big is this one? Well, not that much bigger. 9 to 10. 9.5 inches. So, okay, let's see. These are the plants. Maybe we should just see how they fit in the pots. There's Jenny. Can you see her? She's, oh, don't look at my mess. You, Jenny. 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 Cats are so rude. Oh, there she is. She's actually very good with the bird. She just couldn't care less. She probably knows that that bird will fight back. All right, let's see. This is candle plant, Baculum articulatum. Candelabra. Very cool. 3 little babies. Love it. Okay, there's one. Let's just see how many fit and then we can figure out the arrangement. I wouldn't climb down there, Katie. Jenny, you'll be good. This is Graptopedilum superbum. Kind of looks like an Echeveria, but I don't buy Echeverias anymore because I am an Echeveria killer. They do not survive for me. I don't water them enough, I think, and they just dry out and die. So this is the Crassula ovata hobbit finger jade or Gollum jade. Shrek ear, I think, is another name, or is that a different one? I don't know, but it's cool. Oh, I would really like to fit these all in here. This one desperately needs help. It's like, there you go. Oh. Mother of millions. It says chandelier plant, but it's mother of millions. Kalanchoe delagoensis. Very cool. It makes little babies on the ends of the leaves here when it's healthy, but this one's sure thirsty. There's a tiny little baby growing in the bottom. So 1 of a million. There you go. That'll probably go right in the middle because it's tall. Okay, Crassula. Not sure if this is a rupestris or a perforata. If you know, let me know. But I know it's a Crassula and it's adorable. Much bigger leaves than that other Crassula. So this one can trail over the edge, so that leaves a little bit more room. Like so. And then I have 2 Haworthias. Haworthia Cymbiformis. Very cool, very full pot, and lots of babies in there. And this is a different Haworthia. I don't have the name written down, so I will put it on the screen. They really pop out a lot. So obviously that one can't go right next to the other one. Oh, that just came right out of the pot too. So these are very dry and very sad and need more soil. Okay. Over here. And then this little panda plant that I don't know what it is. Oh, it is. It's a Kalanchoe something. I'll put it on the screen. And actually, that fits perfect. It's very full, but it fits. And then there's a couple babies. What is this? This, I think, is a Haworthia baby. So that'll go in there. And a dried up leaf. So I'll put that on there. I don't know if that'll do anything because the end is all dry. All right. Now we take them back out again. Okay, how do we like the arrangement? Is that okay? I'm not doing like a front and a back because it's a round pot and I'll just keep spinning it for the sunlight. I think that's pretty good. Right, maybe I'll switch these two since the jade will get more taller and tree-like. We'll not put it right next to the candle. There. Perfect, right? Right. Okay. So they fit. Let's try and take them out in the same order so we know where they go. They just keep coming out of their pots, but they have very good roots. So these are definitely ready to be repotted. Most of these I purchased in that big haul in the beginning of October. So they've been in my house for about 6 weeks. This one was from my last birthday. A lot of them were from my last birthday, so this is a 1-year update, I guess. Not that I posted 1 year ago because I didn't have a channel then. Hi. I'm filming. Can I say hi to the people? Oh, Jenny, hi. Are you here now? Okay. Busy house. All right. Last one. Yes, I know what I was doing. Let's take that pot. Oh, look at those roots. Good one. No wonder it's so full of babies. Wow. Okay. Doing good. So we will just throw a bunch of soil in there. Okay. Haworthia. Still need more soil. That's it. No more. Haworthia. Right there. Stay. Cressula jade. Right. There. That Haworthia is just not as full of soil. There we go. Okay, stay. Then this one, whatever it was. The purple one, obviously. Then Crassula. I know that much, right? Yes. Oh, doubt myself. Can sit on the edge. Can you see what I'm doing? If I turn it around, there we go. Another Haworthia with super amazing roots. Amazing. This one wins the prize. Right. Oh, so many babies. I don't want to squish them. There. And candle with the babies. The babies need to be in the middle. And then, oh, can you see? There we go. This little panda guy finally gets his spot of his own. Okay, now I made them too close together. That's good. Let's give them a little bit more space. Plus this mother of millions in the middle, so she can proliferate all over everybody. How rude. How rude. Did anybody else grow up in clueless times? We were like all overshare and as if and whatever and all those things. And I wanted her car so bad. Her car was so cool. Okay. Oh, help. All right. Looks good. I don't know if I have enough soil. Why do I do this? Here we go. This is when one of those nice little soil scoops would be handy. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
What are you doing?
I'm filming.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Birdie bird.
Oh. I try not to put my children on the camera.
That's fair.
Okay. More soil. I'm gonna have to mix more up though. I don't know why I didn't just do a big bucket. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna go down here and do it. Okay, hopefully this is all I'm gonna need. We're like in the home stretch now. Here we go. I'm always watching these videos and I'm like, all you need is a funnel. Use a funnel and it'll like get the soil right in between the plants. But do I have a funnel and do I use a funnel? No. I just know what would work better for everyone else. Obviously. So do as I say and not as I do, and use a funnel because that would be very handy and helpful. Stand up straight. I know you're a mother of millions, but you still got to stand up straight. You know, you're probably tired. As we all are all the time. Okay. It's looking like a mess. Wow, I made a huge mess. Okay. Also, what would help is a paintbrush or a makeup brush or something to like get the soil out of all of the little cracks and crevices and off of these furry, fuzzy leaves. But I also don't have one of those here to use. So I know how to do this, I just don't do it. Because I'll just like water over the top and rinse everybody off and it'll be fine. What are you doing? Jenny? I told everybody you were a good kitty. You can't be pawing at the bird, you brat. Okay. Don't do it. Okay, there we go. We did it. not very aesthetic, but they are better for the plants, and they're all the same care requirements, so good. It'll look good by spring, I promise. Okay. Oh dear, that's heavy. Okay, is that, no, that's not it. Next one, last one is just these three. Oh, you can't see anything. Move those over. Okay, these three. This is a Kalanchoe, Humilis Britain, Desert Surprise, possibly. Very pretty, very cute, good. And these ones that I'm still not 100% sure what they are, some sort of paddle plant, Kalanchoe possibly. So if they are both Kalanchoe, then that's great. This one is pieces that broke off the main one and leaves that are trying to grow roots. So we'll just put them in together. Oh, I forgot these babies. I'm gonna stick these in here somewhere and hope for the best. You can do it. All right. Plastic pot for those ones. Please do not assume that all succulents have the same watering requirements. So I guess Kalanchoe probably needs more water than most succulents. I do use the Panda app for plant watering. It is not always super reliable, but they have actually just recently made an upgrade on it where you can mark if the soil is still wet when they say you want it to water, and it will adjust the care of your plant for you. Or when you water it earlier than what it thinks it needs, it can also adjust the care for that plant for you. So I'm hoping that helps. What are you doing? You are going to fight that cat, aren't you? What are you doing, kitty? Where are you going? You want to be the queen on the chair? What are you doing? You want to go under the table? No, it's not Luna. You little weirdo. Do you want to go back to your home? Come here. Up, up. Bye, friends. Bye. I'm going home. Okay. Okay. Let's see if she screams at me now. Anyway, Planta. Yes, Planta. So it is pretty good at telling you like basic watering requirements of each type of plant. So your plant might be different because of the size of pot and the soil you use and the conditions and whatever. But if you're comparing plant to plant, it's pretty good at telling you which ones need watering more often or less often. So that's how I've kind of decided which plants should go in the same pot here. I'm wondering if this pot's too small. So that takes up like most of the pot. Okay, bigger one. All right, I don't love using a pot this big, but it's kind of what I need to fit them all in there. So I'll just be really careful with watering. Yeah, so usually on my birthday, I will just take myself plant shopping and like tour in garden centers and stuff that I normally wouldn't go to and buy myself some plants. But because of the microphone, I figured that probably wasn't financially responsible at the moment. And I don't know about you, but I cannot go tour garden centers without buying plants. That's just, it doesn't work. So we are staying home today. especially with a sore throat and low energy and whatever. Like, I'm just perfectly happy to stay home and play in the dirt. So I am glad that I can spend the day with you guys. And we're unable to go out for supper tonight, but my husband is taking me out for supper tomorrow night. So as long as I'm not like totally down with strep throat by then, we will go do that. And my mom has her birthday in 8 days? No, 6 days. And then Wicked comes out a couple days after her birthday, the Wicked movie. So I think she and I will wait and we will go to the movies to celebrate both of our birthdays, because my husband does not want to go see Wicked, and he said he would, but he doesn't have to suffer that much for love. I will take my mom to the movies, and then that's covers her birthday too, so that's great. I am not the type of person that has to celebrate on a specific day or in any specific way. And as far as the microphone goes, like, I told my husband what I wanted for my birthday, and he said, like, send me the link. And so I sent him my affiliate link, because if I'm ordering from Amazon, I want my 5% back. And then when the box came in the mail, like last week, he like says, here's the box. And I said, yay, great. And then I kind of laughed, like, can you imagine how disappointed I would be if there was like jewelry in this box? All I wanted was a microphone for you guys, so you can hear better and there isn't as much annoying background sounds and whatever. So hopefully it was worth it. And I don't need any more jewelry, especially jewelry that I don't pick out for myself. Like, my husband and I have been married for 18 years and together for 2 years before that. And we just choose our own presents. We don't care. We get what we want, and that makes us happy. Okay, this is also extremely messy, and I used pretty much all of the soil I mixed. So I would say it's perfect, except how many times did I remix? Like 3 or 4 times. So not perfect, but it ended up good. That is so dirty, but it's cute. It's very cute. Hopefully they will be happy. Oh, I also should have mentioned, for succulents, when you repot them, don't water them. Don't water them right away. Apparently, according to the experts on YouTube, obviously, succulents have tap roots, right? So when you repot them, you want them to be searching for water. You want them to sending all of those tap roots to the bottom of the pot looking for water before you water them. If you water them right away, they'll be like spoiled and be like, hey, there's water everywhere here. We don't have to send any roots anywhere. And then they'll have really shallow, sad roots. So don't water them right away. You should wait like a week, and then you can water them and everybody will be happy. Except then you don't get to wash the dirt off right away. So, oh well, that's how it works. Okay, let's try and lay these out so I can show you what I did. Just ignore the dirt everywhere, okay? Is this not perfect, YouTube? It never will be. Okay, there we go. It's better than it would have been without the repotting mat. We'll put it that way. Okay, there's one. Ooh. Ah. Oh, let's put it up front. There's a snake plant with a heart. There we go. Beautiful. Hey, great big mixed plant right there. And this one. 3 plants in there. There's a sad little bear paw. Hopefully we'll do better now. And the silver squill. This one makes really pretty flowers too. It's got this flower spike on it. See that? It's got no flowers right now, but you get the idea. There we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, and babies. Oh, right there. Ta-da! Magical. Magical. Okay. There's no garbage and dirt everywhere. Thank you so much for joining me for my birthday, for my repotting session. This has been fantastic. Thank you so much for all of your support. Please like and subscribe and leave me a nice comment, and I will see you in a week. It's not favorites time yet. Oh yes, it is. This video and then favorites time again. All right, until next time, peace, love, and plants.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright.